Okay, you may have noticed I placed the flywheel. I used a 10 millimeter nut, of course, to fix it. And I've got the wiring done, or run, of course, on the coil. Uh, on the spark boot, you might want to look inside of it and make sure that that spring is turned so that it'll accept the the spark plug. This doesn't seem to have a really good spring design in it, and it twisted easily. It rotate like Linda Blair's head uh, inside the boot. So of course you'll have trouble cranking the saw if it's not around it. So be sure you check on that. So I'll put the plug back in. And now it's about the recoil. And I put the recoil on, and you've got to be careful. I'm not exactly sure, but it might be the stiff OEM wiring. But I think I had the same trouble with the less than stellar wiring that came with the kit. But it would get in the way, when you were trying to screw that recoil down. And you can run a screw through it. Lots of things can go wrong. So keep an eye on that. And remember, when you're assembling your kit, anytime you put a screw in, you are making threads that first time. So stay on top of it. I'm having to borrow the little cup. I can't find the one that came with the kit, so I'm using the one off the O25. I looked everywhere, I can't find it. Just had absolutely no idea where it went. The orange hood is about in the handlebar. This, and I guess the brake handle are about the only things I didn't have trouble with on the kit. That's sad, because I have a lot of fun putting them together, but when you run into stuff like that, it's not that much fun. And I'm testing the brake there, and it works perfectly. I'm thankful for that. Now, I had a I took the recoil and pulled on it one time to test everything. And that tent folded with one pull. That was like the sorriest recoil. So now I'm having to rely on my 025. It looks to me like the rotor and the spring failed. I believe I read where somebody else had trouble with that. So I put on the 025 recoil starter, and uh, I I pulled on it once. There I'm checking it. It's fine, but it's pulling hard. And so I checked, and what happened was I was so freaked out about the um, possibility of those um, threads, leaking fuel again, that I didn't tighten it down tight enough. So I fixed that, readjusted it, and I think it was a good idea putting the washers on there, or at least that's what I'm going to go with. So thanks for watching. Um, if you like it, please thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already.